Hello, I'm going to give you a brief demonstration of the new multi-view capabilities inside OmniStream 2.0. Let's talk briefly about the applications that it's really well suited for. One of my favorites of these is the overflow room scenario, where I have a lecturer or a presenter in one room, and I have overflow participants in another room. So in this demo here, I've got two displays. Each display has its own decoder. So you could imagine we have room 1 where the lecturer or the presenter is, and room 2 where the overflow participants are. Now in this case, because each of these displays has a decoder connected, I can send content from the presenter to any of the rooms that has a decoder. Well, with the new multi-view capabilities inside OmniStream 2.0, I can take this even one step farther. If the camera in the room where the presenter is also connected to an encoder, that now becomes content that can be viewed inside of the overflow room. And with the multi-view capabilities inside of the decoder, I can actually pick up not just the content stream, but also the camera stream and render it on the display. So I can do something like this where I have a picture-in-picture, where I have my content, but I also have my camera view where I can view my lecturer. Now with PIP, sometimes you need to be able to move the PIP window around or change its size. And with the multi-view capabilities inside of OmniStream, it's really easy because inside the decoder, we're compositing those streams in real time. And so I can do things like change where my PIP window is located, or by changing the resolution of the incoming stream, I can affect how big the camera image is. But maybe in a slightly different overflow scenario, PIP isn't really the right answer because I can't afford to cover any content, or maybe I want the camera image to be a little bit bigger. Well, in this case, I can choose to have my decoder composite those streams as a side-by-side, where I've got my camera and I've also got my content. And then as a lecturer or a presenter in the main space, as I'm changing my content on the main screen in the room that I'm presenting in, it's also then available as a window inside of the overflow room. Now let's talk about a second application that multi-view is really well suited for. And that application would be where you need to show 4 pieces of content on a screen at one time. This could be, for example, inside of a network operations center, where I have an operator or operators who need to view content in a fairly dense way. And you can get 4 pieces of content on a single screen. But then if there's other displays in the room where you need to show content in a larger format or at a higher resolution, I can also still, via OmniStream, pick that content and send it to those displays. So this has been a brief overview of the new multi-view capabilities inside OmniStream 2.0.